This is Lucidism Unfiltered, the podcast where we cut through the noise and reclaim your mental freedom. No rules, no limits, just raw, unapologetic truth about life, wealth, love, and living without boundaries. Are you ready to challenge everything you thought you knew? Then you're in the right place. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss out on the conversations that are rewriting the future. And hey, if you're feeling it, leave a review and let us know how you're living free.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Lucidism Unfiltered, the podcast where we strip away the nonsense and get real about what it takes to live freely and fully in a world that often tries to keep us small. I'm Leonhard Laponel, creator of Lucidism, challenger of outdated systems, and occasional troublemaker. Today's episode is extra special because I get to talk about something I've poured my heart and soul into, my brand new book, Get Rich the New Way. Now, before you roll your eyes thinking, oh great, another get-rich-quick spiel, let me stop you right there. This isn't that. This book is my answer to a problem I see everywhere. People working harder than ever, stressing more than ever, and somehow ending up poorer in time, energy, and spirit. And if you've ever felt stuck on a treadmill, chasing wealth that always feels just out of reach, then I wrote this book for you. The why behind the book. Okay, let me take you back a bit. A couple of years ago, I found myself people watching in my favorite cafe. It's one of my go-to habits when I want to understand the world better. And what I saw was unsettling. People are glued to their screens, stressed out and juggling 5 different things at once. It was like a modern-day zombie apocalypse, man. But instead of brains, everyone was chasing money. And you know what? No one looked happy. You'd think all that hustling would lead to some kind of payoff, right? But no. It hit me then. This system is broken. Seriously broken. Why do we people live like that? All the rules we were taught about success, get a good job, work hard, climb the ladder, invest in the right places, they simply don't work anymore. They were written for a world that doesn't exist today. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized we need a whole new playbook for wealth. One that's not just about making money, but about creating a life that actually feels rich. So, being me, I thought, why not write that playbook? And here we are. Because, let's face it, if I don't shake up the status quo, who will? What makes this book different? Now you might be wondering, what makes this book so special? Aren't there 1,000 other books about getting rich? Yep, there are. And most of them will tell you the same recycled stuff. Work harder, invest smarter, visualize your dream life, blah, blah, blah. But here's the problem. That advice isn't enough anymore. It's like giving someone a hammer and telling them to build a skyscraper. Sure, it's a tool, but you need the whole updated blueprint. Get Rich, the New Way, isn't about financial strategies. It's about a complete reframe of how you think, feel, and act around wealth. This book dives deep into what I call multi-dimensional wealth. Because, let's be honest, if your bank account is full, but your soul feels empty, you're not really rich, are you? I have seen that too many times in my life. A beautiful, wealthy outer shell, and a more than empty inner. Or even like a vacuum. This book is about creating wealth in a way that feels good, sustainable, and deeply satisfying. And no, it's not fluffy or far out woo-woo. I'll leave that to someone else. It's raw, practical, and unapologetic. It's for people who are ready to take control and stop playing small. Breaking down the big ideas. Okay, so let's talk about what's actually in the book. I'll give you a sneak peek at some of the main ideas. Don't worry, no spoilers. There are 20 steps in the book, but here I will mention a few of the important ones. First, we tackle the scarcity mindset. You know, that nagging feeling that there's never enough, not enough money, enough time, enough you. It's a lie you've been taught to believe. And breaking free from that lie is the first step to creating real abundance. Then there's energy management. This one's huge. Forget time management. Time is an illusion. It's your energy that determines what you can achieve. This book shows you how to protect it, recharge it, and use it to create wealth without running yourself into the ground. One of my favorite ideas is about aligning your money with your purpose. This isn't just about building wealth, it's about building a life. When your financial goals align with your values, every dollar you make feels like it matters. And trust me, that changes the game. And then we dive into the Aquarian age. Yeah, I said it. What's that? It's the era we're living in now, where collaboration and creativity are the real currency. The old model of crushing the competition is done. In this new era, you win by creating value and lifting others up. Finally, we discuss building a legacy of wealth. This isn't just about you, it's about creating something that lasts, something that uplifts the people around you and leaves the world better than you found it. Because real wealth doesn't stop at your doorstep. Why all this matters to you? Look, I get it. Talking about money and wealth can feel complicated. Maybe you've been burned before. Maybe you've read other books or tried other methods, and they didn't work. Or maybe you feel like the whole system is rigged. So why bother? But here's the thing. This book isn't just about money. It's about your freedom. The freedom to live on your terms, to spend your time as you want, to actually enjoy the life you're working so hard for. Get Rich the New Way is for anyone who's tired of following the old rules and ready to create their own. It's for people who want to stop surviving and start thriving. And let me tell you something else. Wealth isn't just for the lucky or the privileged. Abundance is your birthright. You just need the tools and the mindset to claim it. My journey and yours. I didn't write this book because I have all the answers or know everything. I wrote it because I've been where you are, stuck, stressed, and wondering if I'll ever figure it out. I've made my fair share of mistakes. I've fallen for the hustle trap. I felt the anxiety of watching the world spin while I felt I stayed still. But I've also learned that wealth isn't about how much you have. It's about how much you believe you're capable of creating. And now, I want to share what I've learned with you. Because if there's one thing I know for sure, it's this. You're capable of so much more than you think. Get Rich. The New Way isn't just a book. It's a wake-up call. It's your invitation to stop settling, stop stressing, and start living a life that feels as rich as it looks. If you're ready to take that step, grab a copy. And hey, if you do, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear how it changes your perspective. Until next time, remember, wealth isn't just what you have, it's who you become. Let's make it a journey worth taking.
That's it for today's episode of Lucidism Unfiltered. Remember, your freedom starts with your mind. So take what you've heard and live boldly, without apology. If this sparked something in you, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of the lucid conversation. And while you're at it, leave a review. Let us know how you're embracing your own path. Stay true, stay free, and we'll catch you next time.